Hi YouTubers, just a quick video. I'm going to try and keep this video brief, but yeah, just my little personal rant, if you like, on what I will call pathetically putrid pedals. I've been riding bikes for most of my life. I've got a garage here full of family bikes. These are not all my bikes, so I could sure do with making some space. I'm just going to quickly run around the pedals that they've given us years of trouble-free service. So here we have some Shimano Road SBD pedals. They must be 10 years old. I think they were second hand. Bearings are still smooth. They're kind of perfect. The light's not very good in here tonight in the false light. Here's some BBB dual-sided, so flats, SBDs, 10 years old, perfect service. These pedals are some old SR Japanese pedals. They are about 33 years old. Came on my first road bike. I think I've had them apart. Loose ball bearings, but they've been serviced. They're perfect. Shimano mountain bike pedals, rusty, but they still work. They still spin. They're fine. Some Campag Veloce Look Delta style pedals. The aluminium's corroded on the outside, but those bearings, no play, and they're still buttery smooth. Bearings, the grease is probably a little bit stiff, but they're great. More Shimano mountain bike SBDs, the same as the others, and they're fine. More expensive ones, Speed Play Zeros. Not sure if they're worth £100 for my type of riding, but yeah, they're good. The cleats are a little bit fussy. And then we come to a bike I bought on eBay last weekend. The bike's a couple of years old, but hardly been ridden. You can probably tell just looking at it. It's never been off-road. And someone's obviously replaced the standard plastic pedals with some really fancy, nice-looking RockBros aluminium pedals off eBay. eBay is the only place I can see where they're being sold, imported from China, about £20 per pair, which is fairly good value. They look quite smart. Got some nice metal pins there to grip on your flat off-road shoes. Some kind of metal aluminium extrusion with some either CNC milling or that may have been cast in that way. So I just wanted to test the bike the other day, doing about an hour's road riding, or as I thought. Jumped on, literally 50 metres up the road, a click from the left-hand pedal, and looked down and, hello, what's happened here? Oh, the axle seems to have popped out. So I luckily turned back down the hill, 50 metres back home. This thing is disintegrating. Dust cap comes off. That literally is just Allen key holding in some grease. Has no structural integrity to it. Fished out a couple of these little bits of swarf, maybe thread looking pieces of metal, really thin, but that's all I could find. But basically something has happened in here. There is a nut in there, but basically, yeah, the pedal, as you can see, has come off the axle. I can't pull it off all the way. It won't pull off. It won't go back on. What a pile of junk. Can't see any ball bearings in there, so it's on some kind of bushing. But I think that the nut seems to go on, perhaps to create the tension in the bearing. And right at the end of the axle, you can just see it there. I think it's been centre punched to flare out the axle and keep the nut on. So it's not adjustable, it's not strippable, but equally it doesn't stay apart. So, okay, I don't know what abuse, and then that pedal doesn't look ridden to me. That's not had any abuse. There's no scuffs. It's not been grounded. That's just fallen apart. So is £20 good value for pedals that last 50 metres? Perhaps a couple of miles more from the previous owner. What a waste of money. So hey ho, it's not a product review. I've got no particular axe to grind, but yeah, I'll not be buying my next pair of pedals from China, I suppose, or eBay. So that's it. rant over. We'll get on with the rest of our lives. Cheers.